Shit. Let's get this about right. So somewhere there, I think looks good. All right. Good evening, everyone. Whoever's here, whoever's in the server, hello to you all. Oh, I am tired, but I am here. We're here to crack some skulls, so it should be fun. Uh, I heard from Tank, who is a regular on this, that he's going to be late, probably. So we'll probably hear from him in a bit, which means that people who are getting utterly destroyed by him in previous streams, maybe you're able to get some kills in before he comes along. Um, but yeah. So this time map is Prauda, one that we haven't really played on before. In fact, very few people seem to have even heard of it. But when it was put into the polls, it was um, quite popular. Ooh, let's see where this works. I'm not sure. I think I am going to have to change my audio options very briefly. Hope I get this correct. Which one is this? Sorry for that little thing. Okay, so it's just the input. So in theory... Okay, I think I've got desktop sound now. I'm not seeing desktop sound coming through. That's annoying. Alright, you might hear double audio briefly. Oh no, if it was coming through. It might have just been quite low. That's fine then. Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Yeah. Okay, awesome stuff. Sorry about the teething problems. I have literally been away for the last, well, pretty much the week following the Saturday of the last event. So I went away. I went on quite a magical little oh, not that one. That one. There we go. Magical little tour around the UK somewhat. Visiting, firstly friends. I went to a wedding, and then visiting family. So I visited family for, what was it, a week just with my brother, a week with my brother, and a bit with my parents as well. And then the following week I spent... Oh, come on, you. Oh, rubbish. Okay, he's gonna shoot through there. Oh, that killed me? Okay. So yeah, it's been a very busy time for me. I literally arrived back in Edinburgh as of 2 hours ago. So a bit wild for me here. Pretty much just got back in, shoved everything on, and had about half an hour maybe to spare. Like, it was very thin timings here in order to come back and do this event, but I'm... It was so terrible. Oh, I need to go to the title, sorry about that. Okay, so we've got a few on our team. Little boss. Beard. Come on. Hey. What the? Yeah. Yeah, Onigiri is the maker, not influx, but I forgot to update the join command for influx. And yeah, chat is going to be an absolute hell to read. Ooh, thank you, friend. Hell to read on this map, just because everything's white. Vapucho. Oh boy. That's influx. Oh, another dude. But it's good to be home. It is one shot. It is most definitely one shot. It's just difficult to hit with this sensitivity. Ugh. Yeah, that dude's gonna track me through thick and thin. So I'm gonna go towards the bottom bridge, because I think that middle bridge is gonna be hell, pretty much. Am I like that now? Oh, influx. Yeah. So he's killed by somebody over there, I think. Oh shit. Okay. Rip your pinky. Oh shit. Really? Jeez. Need to nade the ground those to read the chat. It's very true. Also, yeah, this is a much flatter map than I had expected, I think. Like, it is pretty flat. And that with a combination of... That with a combination of it being white really does make players stick out quite a bit. Okay, friendly died over there. Where are you? Come on. There we go. I reckon there's some dude around here too. I thought I heard him. I think I'll just aim for the bridge. Yeah, I'll just aim for the bridge. Oh shit. Ugh, body damage. Yeah. I guess because he's talking about ISO renders, like the ISO renders are going to be because of the angle they're at, they're going to be hillier looking, I suppose. I hear a dude. Oh, that's so classic influx. Where are you? there's a dude in that house. Yes! Great success. No. That was absolutely worth it. Oh, that was hilarious. That's the problem when you gun sticks out like half a meter. Oh, yes. Love it. That's what we live for, really. Oh, they're making fake intels as well. Oh. Yeah. I hear nades. I hear I was pinned. My god. Alright. Okay, so that's friendly. Where am I? I'm in the middle. Okay. I do love how much... Oh. The music adds to it. Come on, where are you? Oh, let me down. Triple Fox! Hey! And he's doing it in a font that we can read. Oh, okay, multiple bogeys. Singular bogey. I think I... That's Valpuccio. What's he doing? That's a friendly. Okay, somebody's tunneling? They're confused. What's going on here? There's some other dude around here. Yeah. The problem is, once you get past here, it's so open. And they could spawn anywhere in front of you, so you kind of have to have buildings or a hilly bit or something. And then do a lot of very good kills. Let me reload! So sad. Boy. So yeah, this map is going to be really hard to cap on. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting from this. That's a friendly, right? You can't even see friendlies on the map. But that is a friendly. Okay. Oh shit. He's joined my team though. I hear people. Yeah, let's see if Tank wants to get the voice. Oh, he is here.
Hey,
Hey, and you come
I'm
through
just
too.
trying to set up like my windows and stuff.
Set up your windows and oh, jeez, and stuff. That's
Yeah,
what I
so I
had
have
to
my
do today.
browser on the other monitor, like just to see your chat, but I have
Nothing's
to
happening here.
position it in a way so that it doesn't like get pushed the whole way off, you know.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I have
yeah.
to move everything over and squash things and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. Mine, the
Bit
sort
of
of
a pain.
the right edge of my 4K monitor is just empty, and now when I open the game, it pushes everything to that edge. Oh crap! Oh, I'll put you. Oh, what's he doing this way? This map is a nightmare. I'm telling you now. Um,
Is it?
it's very open, like very flat.
Huh. Well, from the
Um,
map, it looks a bit,
it didn't look like it, no,
yeah,
but it is. Um,
deceiving.
it is quite deceiving. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad that you joined voice. It was getting lonely in here.
Yeah, I said it might be a bit late.
Yeah, and to be fair, you're not very late at all.
Well, I was back like, I don't know, an hour ago, but yeah,
Getting yourself
just
settled
wasn't
back in.
ready. Yeah.
You need to mentally prepare yourself. Yeah, I can respect that. Oh, who the hell's doing that? Get out of here, Juice 4. Oh,
Ah, Influx and Triple Fox.
and we're on
Both
the same
here.
team for once.
Yeah, lovely. Do they want to join the chat or
That's
nah?
true. I think Triple Fox can get in here. I'm not sure Influx is able because of the permissions on the channel. But welcome to. Ooh, super tense music. Oh yeah, and it's probably worth mentioning now if anyone that is tuning in. I have put the next date as 4th of December. I figure the start of December is probably. Wow, okay. 4th of December is early enough that people probably won't have Christmas parties or whatever going on at that date. So the 4th seems a reasonable time to aim for.
4th of December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last one
Wait, is
for
that a Saturday as
2022.
well, or?
Yeah, it's a Saturday as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah. I hear gunfire. Oh. Juice 4 is being an absolute menace over there. Oh! Oh, that's sneaky. I like that. But yeah, I got home 2 hours ago, so.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Like enough time.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't have had a later train, really.
Did you leave like first thing in the morning or what?
About midday. We went to a craft market in Cheadle.
Oh,
Um, and we
nice.
had some pastries and a few things like that for breakfast. And then, yeah. We were going to go back via a quite unused, or not quite unused, it's quite a small station next to where my brother lives, but we ended up going all the way into the centre of Manchester to drop me off because we were a bit late coming back from the market. So,
Yeah.
again, yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours-ish from Manchester up here, roughly. Ooh, I hear water.
Oh, yeah, by the way, when I was watching back your VOD from last time, I think I sounded a bit loud, so you might want to adjust the volume a bit,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
are slightly
in
louder than
Discord.
usual.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, I think just last time I was louder than everyone else.
Oh right, okay. Well, I've put you about the same or lower than what I am right now, so hopefully that's fine.
Nice.
Get out of here. Yeah, I'm sad that we were in a different VC, but oh, okay, that's what that is.
Well, it would be a bit hectic if we had like 10 people in here, so. It's really hard to read the chat because the whole place is white.
Ah! No! Okay, so the furthest bottom intel is fake. Like, they've built a lot of fake intels. And they're also their tent is near like G6. That's where their tent is. So. But I think it's going to be very hard to cap on this map.
Well, apparently we're down one already.
Wait. Oh, that must have happened before I joined. Or whilst I was loading up.
Hacks.
Yeah. Capped in the prep. Yeah, I bet he did. Alright. Oh, so many spawning! Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, getting to that spot is an absolute nightmare. The tank dissatisfied noise.
So, do we know which one it is?
It's one of the middle ones.
Okay. I think they're all in the middle, aren't they?
Well, out of the options, they're one of the middle ones.
It's one of the green squares on the map.
It is, it
I
is.
think.
I know that's terribly helpful. Oh my god. Okay, that was a bit ridiculous. Oh dear. Oh! Okay, that guy can't shoot me anymore. There's like 3 people trained on me here. Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I did notice one cool thing. On my Discord, my personal one, I set an event. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which has
I
a little
didn't know that
icon
was a
next
thing.
to it to show that its event is happening, which I think is very cool.
Yeah, it's like what that. I think you had a bot that did that, but I guess Discord have their own thing now.
Well, yeah, I had
Is
a
that
bot
it?
which meant
Yeah.
that when I was streaming, it would change the server icon to something else. Which I should probably make into its own thing. But yeah, the fact that it actually comes up with an icon now is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I think you need to be a community server, and I'm not sure the Ace of Spades Classic server would meet the criteria.
Yeah.
Mainly due to the amount of well, it's the profanity and the, the rest of it, I think.
That's fine.
Who checks those things anyway, right? Ugh. Oh, I thought I got him in the last one. Reduce 4 is just sitting behind one little wall.
I got him. I got him. No. Yeah, you do get stuck in the open a lot on this map, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I just walked a bit forward, and then there's like 2 people shooting at me from like very different angles.
Yep. Yeah, that whole area is a nightmare, simply due to where they spawn. I mean, it's still an interesting map, it's just not quite as
Yeah. Looks
hilly
nice.
as I'd hoped. It's very nicely themed, let's put it that way.
It just makes it hard to see the chat and to see your teammates on the map, because like the whole thing's white.
Yep. Indeed. NVIDIA Shadowplay working with this. What? Dude, this is an ancient version of the game. Like, this is a decade-old version of the game. I somehow doubt that Shadowplay is going to be doing anything to do with
I don't know
this.
how that wasn't a headshot. Well, I don't know. Does Shadowplay work on your desktop? I'm not sure about that. I used it before, but not recently.
Yeah, Shadowplay desktop should work. Oh, I saw a dude. I saw a dude. Just about worked out. Oh, crap. Where are you? Salty peanuts. Hey. Okay, that's not a person.
There's like 2 guys on our side.
Whereabouts on our side?
Let me think. Like C45-ish?
C45. Okay, interesting.
I think Influx is sorting them out with his SMG. Okay, I got one.
There are so many fake intels here. Is it in here?
Yeah, that's true, Influx.
Somebody's got an SMG there? Or was I just hit with so many tiny things? Okay, so it's not the top 5 of the fake intels. It's one of the like G5 ones, I think. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. There are people in our town here. Well, Aki's dead. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! Nightmare. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hard to cap here, yeah, it is. Tilitalibos. That, and I didn't realise there was water damage on this map as well, which makes it even more awkward.
Oh, is there? Oh. I think you
Yeah.
can turn that off with the config file.
Yeah, it's part of the map script itself, I think. Potentially. Or maybe this wasn't a version that had that. Are you kidding me? Ugh! That's influx, okay. But yeah, sadly, I didn't manage to contact Onigiri. I did ping them, but they didn't respond, so. That was that. Ooh. Somebody saw me, I did not see them. Oh crap. Go influxes, suppressive fire. Oh! I clicked.
Oh,
Too late.
just saw you die.
Yep. There's a couple people across.
Where is he?
One's across to the left and one's across in the building.
Oh, they're like on the roof. Who are all these deuces anyway?
I don't know.
Deuce 3 and Deuce 4.
I know, they're hiding their true identities. I think they should reveal themselves. I love the way Influx is just so loyal to his SMG, I love it. Triple Fox is green intel?
Triple Fox.
Go Triple
MVP.
Fox! Oh, what the... Oh, he's on the roof. I think. Don't know. So where is Triple Fox? Did he die?
Don't know. Does it say if you dropped it in this version? I can't remember.
I think it does, yeah. It should do in the chat. I think Spades added that by default. How did he do that? Where is he? The problem is I can't see him. Okay, I got Aku. Oh, of course another one's there. Oh, he dropped it. There it is.
Where is
Where?
it? I can't even tell.
I can't tell what I'm typing. It doesn't look like he moved it very far.
Oh, I thought I had you. No, he doesn't even know. Need to look at the sky. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Type. I had to look at the sky to read that.
Oh, Vieric. Jolly good, jolly good. Oh, crap. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. It makes you appreciate the wonders in the heavens above, does it not? So yeah, that is a bit awkward that Triple doesn't even know which one. I can tell where Influx is at pretty much all times. Aki must be somewhere around here. Oh, okay, he's over there. I'm surprised he didn't move at all. tank. Alright. One to your left. Ah!
Damn it. I don't think I even hit him with the nade.
Ah, crap. Come on, right. Oh.
Oh, is it the G6
There's
one?
4 of them there. I just look up and
there, then,
3 of them
right?
came over the hill. It's like, oh. How do you shoot so? What do you mean, how do you shoot so fast? Unless you mean SMG. I mean, that would explain it. But that is Influx, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, Influx dead.
God, I'm so bad.
Puccio dead. They didn't half group up this time. He's recording. Oh, nice. I mean, this is one of the... Oh. Lower attending ones, I think. Let's have a look. What have we got? 6 on our side and 6 on there. 12. That's not bad. You know.
Oh. Oh, he's on the roof again.
Classic.
Who even are yo?
Yeah, I couldn't read it. So many juices?
Jeez.
Oh, I shot him in the neck. Okay, there's 2 coming from the north. Okay, I'll deal with them.
Oh yeah, there's 2 on our side. Like, north-ish.
Oh, for goodness sakes, I couldn't move. I killed one of them with a nade,
Nice.
but the other dude I didn't get. I kind of messed it up rather badly. Interesting church building. That must mean the other dude is still around here somewhere. Oh, I can't see what I'm typing. Am I typing? Sure, I would say it's that. I think it was a blue intel.
Oh, blue on top. Nice.
If he hadn't have started shooting at me, I wouldn't have killed him. I suddenly looked round and saw somebody shooting it. Like, oh, okay. Happy days. Alright, where's our... Okay, it's way back there, never mind. Pizza map? No. Why would we want pizza map? Ugh. Okay, so the maps, I think, for the voting this time are Heisville, Market Garden, Trenches, and Alpine? I think are the 4 options, from what I recall. What? How did he avoid that? Oh, he has blue intel again. Uh-oh, they're going through center, I think. Really? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get a cap off, I think. Oh, for goodness sakes. They've got people
Where is there
covering
one? I
people.
can't find it.
I know, it's annoying. That's
Jeez, I actually just can't.
What? Yeah,
Wait,
I
is
don't
our
know.
one safe or what?
No, they've got it.
Oh, where'd they go?
Through center. Like, straight through center.
Oh,
They had like 3 people waiting on a hill just outside.
unfortunate.
Yeah, there we go. So where is it now? Okay. Welcome Manus, by the way. I don't think I've seen that name before. If he's in the stream. Hi ho. He's asking if I can join VC. I don't think. That does mean he's one of these 2 people. Oh, I see. That guy. He's the guy who tried to run the batch file from the zip file, I think. Oh, what? Oh, and Echo's Blinto again? Why are there so many greens over... The balls is happening? There's greens everywhere!
Where is theirs?
There's one. The fake intel game is strong with these folks.
Yeah, they had too much time to prepare for this.
Okay, that's 2 of them. And there's a 3rd out there! Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Finally. But yeah, geez, these guys are infiltrating deep. It's crazy. Damn, okay.
Oh, they got it again.
Yeah, I said. I got it.
Damn. Oh, who made the fake intel on our side? That is
No,
a
but it's pretty
sad
terrible.
attempt.
It's a very sad attempt.
It's the wrong color, it's the wrong size.
Yes! Oh.
It's incomplete.
Oh boy. All it takes is one shot. Go out in the open is just a stupid idea for me right now. I mean, 2 health, not ideal, you know? Oh, I've got the catch bug. Nice. Oh, rubbish. Oh, well, that's me dead. Couldn't jump. That's so sad. There we go. Got him. Are we actually going to have to build a tower? Is that... Is this what it's going to come to? Influx. Did Influx live? Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh yeah, there's people that are intel. Like, there is definitely people that are intel. Like in faraway corners. For sure. At least I thought. Oh crap, I'm not on the game. Whoops. Nobody tells me. Oh, Orca's been messaging in the chat too. What does Orca say? If the client keeps minimizing itself. That's weird.
There's one on our side.
One
North.
on our side.
Yeah, near the intel-ish.
Near the
Well,
intel.
unless somebody killed him. Oh, nice bird.
So where is he? Oh, is it the one down at the south?
I
Yeah!
can't even see him. I couldn't even see him on the map.
Yeah, it was the one down at the very bottom of the map that didn't look like an intel at all. That was the intel, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Interesting. So yeah, it keeps minimizing itself for no reason. That is curious. I'm not sure about that. Orca? Have you changed anything with your PC since you last played? Because you've joined us before. Any NVIDIA drivers? I don't know whether it's worth trying to go into NVIDIA and change up what it says about the scaling options. Maybe that might help, but I'm not convinced that would fix it. There's a green fort over there, nice.
Ah, he's at the intel again. I hit him once.
Oh, a lot of us are on the map.
Dead. He did.
Have we? Oh, we haven't capped.
I still don't know where the intel is.
It's the bottom one, at the very bottom of the map.
Oh, I see now.
Like,
Jeez,
way at the bottom.
It's so hard to see. Maybe I'm just blind. You can go and get it.
I'm just killing everything. And I missed like 5 shots in a row. Ah, reloading. But yeah, it's the one right at the bottom, so we gotta go. Are you going towards it now?
No.
Is that you? Okay. I'll head that way then. Razon. That's a name I remember. Oh, I did one shot and then my gun covered over everything. I was like, what? Where did he go? Oh wow, we've got a few blues over here. Good lord. Balpuccio is typing Discord. He's recorded first 45 minutes of the video. He's going to publish on YouTube. Fair enough. There's only been one highlight-worthy moment for me right now, and that's been Influx. Oh, LA. Oh, you're kidding me? That missed? Okay. Aku's defending the intel. Influx has gone, I'm not going to even try taking this dude on. Okay, he's dead. What is going on? Oh, that went in the water? Oh, wow. I didn't think that would quite reach that far. Oh boy, okay, well, I'm in the firing line here.
That was a nice shot.
Where are they? Where are you? Don't trust this. There were definitely a couple of greens around here somewhere.
Are you not going for the intel?
Well, I'm back near our intel because
Oh, I thought you were going for it.
I was, but
Okay.
then I spawned across the other side. I don't know where they went though. I don't know whether they just got killed or what. But there were two greens in our base last time. Well, when I died, I suppose. I'll leave Teleboss and
Jeez,
Manus.
15 water damage. That's a bit much.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive. Is that you in the water?
I was in the water.
Hey.
I'm gonna get shot in 3, 2, 1.
Are you kidding me?
No. Okay. Oh.
Okay, VOXLAP.
No. Yeah, there we go. I'm dead. Teammate, pick it up.
He's too busy getting damaged by the water.
It's hard to tell what the water is there as well, because there's part of it that should be water, but it isn't.
Yeah.
They can pass that off as ice, I guess.
Sure. Let's say it's ice. VOXLAP, can you stop killing on the first shot, please? You're gonna start giving me tank vibes if you keep doing that. There we go. Get out of here.
It's like a pixel off. There's one guy on their intel, and there's another guy like
that's Razor
in front of him.
Yeah, Razor's in front of it, I think. And Orca, if you're still there, did it work? Hope it did. Shame if, from some reason, Nvidia stuff wrecked you over.
I got one guy, and I got killed by Aku. So I guess
there's
there's still 2 guys up there, I guess.
Yeah, there's 2 guys in the house.
What's a PipNG?
Ping? these.
Got him.
Yeah,
Should be
fortified that
one
house
more
area.
around here, maybe.
Deuce 4 and Rezon are over there.
It's one by the intel, yeah.
Okay, your sound.
Got the guy by the intel.
Hey.
I'm out of bullets.
As in
There's another
completely
guy
out or
around
what?
here. No, I just need to reload.
Oh,
There's
okay.
another guy on the bridge. Oh, nice. He's on the bridge.
I'm missing the dude on the bridge, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Hope he doesn't notice me.
What?
He's noticed me.
I killed
Oh,
myself
for goodness
with
sake.
a grenade like 7 blocks away.
That is so sad. He completely ignored me, and I've just missed him with like 2 clips. That is so sad.
Oh, well, at least we got it further.
Oh yeah, not further.
Oh, nice. I guess you spawned like right beside it.
Yeah, I was pretty close. But unless Rezon's in one of these houses and about to peek out, I've got an influx bodyguard. Dear me. I don't know if he's shooting at something or just trying to look menacing, but either way, I respect that. Are you ready, kids? Yay!
Nice.
Oh, hello. Somebody buy our intel.
Oh, was there? I thought we had 3 guys there.
He did. They have so many fake intels, my god. Oh, you managed to find it.
They choked. They couldn't hit me.
Oh, that's adorable. Triple Fox is on a random corner of the map making a house.
No, he's on our side. Ah, he ruined everything. Ah, man, Resin, why you gotta do this?
Oh, there's person behind and person in front. My nade did not go where I wanted it to go. Okay, so you killed that guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a matter of time before we get it, at least. But they've got like 3 people trying to defend.
Oof. Yeah, there's a guy pretty much where you originally died, and a guy further wide. Oh, I spawned well, eh?
There's a guy everywhere at this point. They're pushing.
Are you
Gotta
kidding me?
stop them.
Oh, that did kill him
Got
either.
one.
VX,
Should be another one here, though.
further out wide. Oh, you're kidding me. They've got too many players which can just hit your head straight off. Also, these teams are a
I
bit
got him.
stacked right
Oh no,
now.
there's another one. Another one over the hill. I got that. Yeah, I got that guy. But Resin was somewhere north. I don't know if he's dead there. Oh. Okay, I got Aku.
I think I was throwing grenades through windows, just trying to. Yeah. Tank of the Unito, yay! Also, a 1 health distraction, I suppose. Have you got an influx bodyguard?
I
Yes, you
do,
do.
actually. I do. Nothing can go wrong. It's gonna
Yes,
scare
he
them with
killed
that
someone.
SMG. Nice.
Oh, where did I get shot from? I don't know where I got shot from. There is some dude near though. In a building to the right, I think. There he is.
H, I reckon.
Oh, there's a dude back there.
Like I think it might be the bottom one.
Got resin.
There's 3 across the bridge.
I'm just storming the bridge here. Oh, if that had hit him, that would have been the best thing ever. Hey, Valpuchito. I should be good at pronouncing your name by now, but I'm not. He's into rewards. How can I change sensitivity? You can't! Rising down at the north. Oh. Oh, Influx, you legend. He just mowed down a tree so I could shoot the dude behind it. SMG power! Oh. Oh, Brazil's way north. On their side, though. Hey, how long is the event? Well, it's going to be at least for another roughly an hour, at which point we'll take screenshot or whatever. But it is a fairly close game right now. I mean, to be fair, I am fairly tired overall, just simply because I was playing board
Same.
games until 3:30 in the morning, I think. Or thereabouts. So, yeah. 9 o'clock's probably a good time to call it. Oh, red one. Feel sorry for you. You did what I normally do. And what normally happens to me. Oh, the tiny little peak. I'm not expecting that. Oh, I'm gonna have to see that. I wonder what has he titled it? Because I always have troubles trying to figure out what to title these things. Ace of Spades 0454, Grandy Staff Event, 6th November, Captain Flag. Nice. Yeah, it'd be good to share.
What are these
Share the
spawns?
event
They
around.
keep spawning on top
I
of me.
know. Do we
I
know
killed
which
like...
one is Intel, by the way?
I think it's the bottom of H6. Especially given how many people are defending that.
Okay. Oh, for goodness sakes. Terrible. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming around that way. Sorry, Aki, you kind of walked into my crosshair there. Oh, crap. Where was he? Oh, he's there. Hey, Rapture's back. Ooh, and we've moved on to... Actually, that's not correct. Give me 2 secs. For some reason, the music thing is wrong. We are not listening to Hans Zimmer. We are listening to Saving Private Ryan, I believe. Yeah. Nice. A classic. And this time I remembered to switch back to the game scene. Look at me go. Oh, crap. Okay. No idea where that was. Too busy talking. I think Rezon was going down the bottom. I'll try and track him down. Can't tell if footprints are friend or foe. Well. Okay. Yeah, that's Rezon.
Oh, there's a guy on their side.
Got Rezon.
Behind a bit of snow.
That's pretty much describing every player on this server.
Well, a
Behind
lot
the
of them
little
are
bit of snow.
hiding.
Everywhere
A lot of
is
them are
snow.
behind the buildings and stuff, so, you know.
Uh-huh.
I
Was
did
it
say our
Virak?
side. No, it was one of the deuces.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if somebody killed him now, though. They might.
No, I don't see or hear anything.
Got accurate.
Nice. They've got a pretty good team together, I think, these Greens. Oh.
Yeah, doing better than us.
Oh, crap. Oh my god. Rezon and probably one of the icy guys in the middle. Trying to see the chat is still hilarious. I'm kind of intrigued as to why some colours... Does it alternate colours between messages? Is that what's happening? Because they are slightly different colours, each chat message. I've noticed.
Oh, it's just blue and green, different colors. That's it.
Maybe. But they're very, very subtly different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see now. Oh, you're kidding me. I did all that. He did nothing. And then somehow he survived. Oh, that's a hollow victory, Valpuccio. Because you know what's going to happen now. There we go. Took 3 shots. Oops. Oops. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, he had intel. You know that.
Yeah, I saw him walking
G4.
like in our direction with it though, so I was like, what's he done that for?
Don't know. Hmm. Ugh. Wait, he's there? Why is he there? Okay. G4 is in our village, along with another dude. Oh, of course I hit him for 2. Killed his partner. Where am I? Okay, over there. There's going to be a dude coming for you from our side, I think. Maybe.
Oh. Spawn right beside me.
Oh, for goodness sakes! Of course he gets. Of course he gets it just as I pull the pin out.
300 milliseconds.
It's UK hosted.
Got 64.
Oh, I wonder how much I have. 1 second. 1 millisecond even.
That's pretty good.
Not bad, not bad. I've never really thought about it this way, but yeah. In theory, I've got perfect hit rate.
Yeah, you got a bit of an advantage. Well, it's not perfect, like, just because Ace of Spades.
Oh, they've taken our intel again. Ah. Oh! Of course, it's first shot. Oh, another juice. Oh my god. What the? Okay, they're all at our intel. Or thereabouts. They are all around here. A ton of people here. Oh, not quite enough. Did you just kill?
Don't be challenging me like that, Aku. Risky business. Don't worry, I got us covered.
No, Resonance picked it up though.
Yeah, but I have theirs, so...
Okay, warn me before you cap it. Are you capping it?
Yeah, 5
Okay.
seconds. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Okay, capping now. Where is it?
I think it's G5?
G5, okay.
Oh, there's a
Oh
few people
god.
coming into our
I,
intel.
I just looked at the map just to see where the intel was, and then I realized I'm under attack by like 3 people.
Did
Right
you
here.
die?
No, they're just over on the side of the map, basically.
He's
I
got a
got one.
trench. Okay, I'm dead, so I'll be spawning again. Okay, still one dude going out wide. Got him. So yeah, I think it's G5. It's that center
Yeah,
left
it's
one
like
in
straight
G5.
down the middle then.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, my game all tabbed.
Nice. Somebody else killed me.
Revenge. Yep.
Hey. Who's digging? Oh, somebody's digging out there. It's triple fox.
No.
Putting up an intel tower.
There's a guy coming across the mid-north bridge type of thing. I think that's accurate. Yeah. You might have some guys coming for you in a minute. Okay, I got 2. Should be 1 more. There's 1 more guy on our side. Middle, kind of.
I want to look out.
This guy is not having a fun time, is he?
Did you kill him?
Well, he's not happy, I don't think. I have to keep looking up to read this.
Yeah, it's hard to read it.
Mm.
You know how churches are always making fundraisers for like, we need to repair our church roof. Well, we're taking from the church roof to build our tower.
Nice.
Me and Triple Fox are on the case.
Oh, what a double peek. There's 2 guys in front of you, in like front of the building. Soon. I keep spawning and I don't know where I am. was awkward.
Really? He one-shot me whilst I was on the roof. For him to change his aim and then do that. What the hell? Is he still alive?
Me?
No,
I killed
Oh,
two
that's
of them.
Resin. Resin's in the church, maybe? Don't know, he's somewhere near. Oh, I'm a mile off.
Oh, wasn't quick enough. There might be a guy coming south soon.
Oh, that's still ahead of us.
Yeah, he's in front of the church. I think I hit him once.
Oh! That was a very good shot.
Did you
That,
get him?
yeah, that felt kind of good. Oh, crap.
Nice.
Oh, Aku's by the intel.
Oh, shit.
I had a block out. Oh, there's two of them there. Maybe three. Oh, let me kill one of them. Juice 4 is coming around the left.
Litter is dead.
I'm in a good position here.
Okay,
that's
one more,
dead.
maybe?
Yeah, Juice 4 is around to the left.
That was quite the assault.
That was. They weren't massively far off though.
Ooh, close one. Might be two guys coming south.
Middle.
Yeah, I hit one twice, so...
I can see one dead dude. That's one of ours. I think they're in amongst the buildings right now. Don't see anyone. Oh, you're kidding me! He was in a slit between two buildings, and I shot at him, and it did nothing.
Yeah, there's like two guys in front of the intel. Killed one guy. Oh, how am I missing that? There's another guy on a mound of snow.
Yes,
somewhere.
that's the entire map.
Yeah, you know which mound of snow I'm talking about.
Okay, the dude in front of... Oh. Oh.
I think they might have got him.
This dude climbing the church.
No, he's
Never
dead.
mind, he's dead.
He's salty.
To be fair, that's fairly genius.
What? Oh, climbing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. Nice.
You say that as if that's not a regular occurrence.
No, I've been dying a lot. was 2 south on our side. Oh.
Crap.
Okay, I killed 3 of them.
Suicide.
I spawned up here actually, I'm not camping. I think I'll die if I try to get down.
Hey, nickname
Oh no, wait,
422B.
there's a little ledge.
That's a very original nickname you have there.
Nickname, yeah. How am I gonna get
Sorry,
down
babe.
there?
Tony's coming from the north. Oh yeah. So they are. Influx is near them and dying to them. But they're at the back of the map at like A3. Oh yeah, I see one. To the Talibos behind you. Did Influx get him? I think Influx got
How
him.
many? Of course he did.
Damn, son.
Expect nothing less.
I know. I shouldn't think otherwise, but you know, that was pretty boss. You're not really uplifting the community with anything you were saying. Well, that's the old ways, right? Why is that there? Alright. I'm just making a ton of things. Wait, how did you find this nickname?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't know that I'd be there.
Oops. From the Discord, perhaps.
Damn, switch to my block.
That's not so good.
Yeah, could be better.
Wait, what's going on
Oh
here?
no, there's 2 guys coming for you. They're on that little hill.
Got one.
Yeah, I got one. Oh, you
Go
got the
for it
other? Nice. Look at that. Perfect communication.
I know, right?
Perfect execution. I mean, like, what can you do?
It's like the good old days.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less. Manus, he's back. Oh, it's a combination of IRL name and the word nickname. Nice. Fair enough. Where else? Over here, this corner maybe?
There's one guy ahead. Oh.
Ahead.
Yeah. Well, like ahead of the church. Ish.
Oh, I see.
And he hit me twice. He killed me, damn it. Yeah, he's behind the building, like, just in front.
Oh.
Go on, influx. Nice.
Did Influx kill him?
Yeah, he just sniped someone with the SMG.
He's been getting too good at that lately.
Yeah.
Like, scary at that. Oh. Okay, yeah, the dude in front of our tower got deaded. Oh, there's another dude. Oh, that was the last pixel of space I could have shot him in.
There's another guy behind a little hut. Yeah.
Oh, I hit him for one.
How's he still alive? He's got like 5 people shooting at him. Okay, I got him.
I don't know.
Ooh. This sucks. Well, you know, sometimes it be like that.
Sorry, it's all do. Oh, VOX. Hiding in a tent. And it's not me. Had to be a bit predictive there.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Hmm. So many footsteps.
Oh, Mr. Deuce left.
Mr. Deuce.
Yeah,
Which juice?
the one that was complaining.
Oh. Oh, there's too many people there. Oh, Influx is going for the charge. I gotta join in on this. Oh, crap. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, I'm not quite so certain on my prediction on where the intel is. Also, what the fuck happened to our tower?
Well, yeah.
The balls
What
happened
happened
here.
to ours?
Like,
Oh.
all of the struts are gone.
Huh.
Did somebody... How do they do that?
Oh, no, he switched teams. He didn't leave.
Oh
Hope
yeah,
he didn't grief it.
maybe he did. I don't know.
That would be rather sad.
Well, almost all the struts were gone. Most of them gone. I'm just building some basics back up.
I got the front side church guy.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay, well he's not got much health. Use that.
What?
Triple fox.
Oh. Didn't even see where I got shot from.
Are we sure where the intel is?
I think it's the lighter colored one in G5. Do you
There's
see?
a guy in the church.
Oh, really? Is he dead?
Yeah, the dude in the church is dead, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the light colour one in G5. Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
Oh, I missed everything. He called everyone noobs. Well, to be fair, it's not like we played the game. There's a guy at the intel tower, by the way, like right on it. I got him.
Okay.
Grandy is pre-aiming. Scandalous.
Oh, I took on so many there, but they spawned so quick.
Yeah, he's kind of sus.
I didn't see a word of what I typed until I had sent it. I was
I've
just
been
like, am I
streaming.
typing? Minutes. 19 minutes left. Oh, okay, there's a dude on our side, behind the buildings.
He did.
Howda. Hitara.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we need to get an intel catcher, really, don't we?
We do quite. Yes. I think there's a guy just gone across the water, but I am ignoring that.
Okay. Oh. How are you not dead? Oh my goodness. Hey, nickname made it. Hey. Unfortunately, you've made it with very little time left on the clock. But Besides,
Ah, I was right on top of the intel and I got killed.
yeah, it's really hard to get there.
It is the G5 though. So
Okay. Rezon out
see what they're doing is they're putting
south.
like a fake intel on top of the real intel.
Yeah, I
So
thought that might have been the case.
very slippery. Huh. Go on the building again.
Did someone have you gotten Rezon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, somebody else got him.
Okay. Some other dude just crossed over.
I got him.
What the?
Oh, good night.
Oh, that's you. Okay, I'm behind you. Whoa. Got him. I'm on 2 health. Bear in mind.
I'm on 32.
Dude behind the thing in front of us.
Yeah, behind the intel.
Oh, is that where the intel is? Okay.
I missed the nades. Nice.
Okay, I've got 2 health, but I'll do what I can. Nobody's here. Oh, okay. Rezon came back? Or came from their own side?
Ah, he's in the ground with the intel.
Did he just, as soon as he knew you were coming, just pummel it into the ground? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, I think he's got a bit of a tunnel down there, so.
That's funny.
This might call for a bit of tunneling.
Mm. If he hadn't sent it back up to the surface already. Oh, that's done. It is really hard to tell the water level. Oh shit. 2 of them over to the right on their side. Oh, Manus. Manus has made a gallows and he's hung a green from it. Oh, that's brilliant. I mean, right behind it you've got Triple Fox hollowing out a mountain. Nice. Oh man. It's amazing what you can do in such low resolution. It's great. That dude crossing the water straight ahead of us.
There's a guy in the water and there's one on our side, like right by the water.
Woo! Okay, we were inside each other and somehow he killed me. Not sure how.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Valpuccio. Unit influx, I trust. Oh crap, there's actually a hole.
Oh, how did you know? no snack for me.
Okay, I'm... Yeah.
Oh, steps. Yeah, damn it. Thought I stopped.
Where is Rezon? He always kills me from behind when I'm on their side. It's very confusing. He must be hiding in a very specific place, or just looping around the entire time.
He might be near the
Oh, yeah,
water.
he's off to your right.
Behind one. Oh, no, that's salty peanuts.
Oh, that's salty peanuts. Okay, so if that's not Rezon, then where is Rezon?
Keep on tapping.
Why do you keep on tapping? What happens? Oh, you click outside, or?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I assume that must be it.
What? Oh. Wow, bird was like behind our whole base. Okay, I got both.
Where did I get shot from again? Hmm.
He's over the hill. I got the one to the right.
Is it underground?
Yes. There's a guy coming for you with a spade. Nice. I got him.
I've left.
Nice. There's a guy here. He's in the hole, I think. He's coming out.
I managed to get it through a corner of a block.
Nice. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a bit
Rezon has
weird.
blue intel.
Oh no. Ah, he finally found his way out. I think he got lost in there. How did he get her until then, huh? Wait, does he still have it or what?
Yeah, he's to the south.
Oh,
Got him.
nice.
Go and guard that.
What a play.
Because we've got 8 minutes, and this will tie us. But yeah, wow. How did he... Oh, he must have gone over the church and round, I guess. Alright, going to cap it. Are you ready to look at the map?
Yep.
Alright, capping in 3, 2, 1.
G4.
Yeah, G4.
There's one on the bridge south, I think.
Yeah, you can see them on the map now.
Oh, near the intel. Fuck, 2. They might have it.
Let's try and get there.
I was the only person there.
Alright, somebody dropped it.
Oh no, wait, there's another guy. I just couldn't see him on the map.
Got res on. And we got the dude down to the south as well. Nice.
Nice. There's two coming for it. I got one, but there's still two. I got another one.
Are you kidding me? Ugh. That's so annoying.
Resin got me. There might be still two coming for it.
I'll have to go down there then. Can you please? Oh, wait, what? I still had a bullet left, didn't I? How much longer? 6 minutes. Where am I? Oh, I'm way up north. I keep spawning way up to the north of the map.
He got me again. Damn it. Two there. One dead. Oh, they have it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they're probably still gonna get that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he spawned to the left of me, way at the top of the map. Oh, crap, spawned on top of a tree. Ow. Ay, ay, ay. 5 minutes. But yeah, that is a weird place to spawn, man.
Resin dead.
Oh boy. Of course. That dude seems to be hit and miss.
Ah, how am I missing?
Right, 4 minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're gonna get that home, aren't they? Where the fuck was he?
Yeah, there's still one south, kind of.
Well, they've got the intel now, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Greens are gonna win this. Rip. Yeah, we will have to take a pick at the gallows, I think. I think that's brilliant. Oh, that's true, you did capture in the warm-up. So yeah, Greens did cheat to get the win.
What? He just warped through the wall.
moments you want to hit, you miss. Ooh, it's gone to Dam Busters now. What the? Okay. I'm just blind, I think. Ooh. Oof, got accrued and res on.
Yeah, it is a bit open.
Remember, we'll vote for the next map once we've done all the screenshots and stuff.
Yeah.
Oof, this is quite the music. Defend me, Influx, I believe in you. Me and my 2 health.
Wow, I am a terrible, terrible player.
Right. So here, isn't it? Yeah, well, that happened. And that is GG.
JJ.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I can just park myself just right. In fact, no, I'm not going to adjust it. I thought that I could type the login command without anyone being able to read it. But, probably best not. So... B5. And I'll prepare the... onto your platforms, people.
Where? Oh, here. Okay.
What's Triple Fox doing?
He's being creative.
He is, apparently.
Beautiful.
Is anyone not here? And Tank, you're sort of hovering off the edge of the block. If this is great.
So, okay, I'll step back a bit.
Oh, maybe it wasn't you.
How's that?
Is that you? Yeah, that is you. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right on the edge.
Yeah. Have to stand out, you know? Literally.
In fact, I need to go up here, I think. I need to be able to capture the gallows in the background is the problem. I'm gonna try and fit everything in this time. Okay, so that. Oh, yeah, that did it. Okay, okay. That'll do. Whatever that was, that'll do. Boom, boom. Now to the stream to choose the next map. Alright, so let's read that just in case. So, map-wise, these are our options. And I'll start the poll. There we have it. So we have got Heisville, Trenches, Alpine, and I believe Market Garden? Heisville, yeah, Market Garden, there you go. All maps which you will be able to see the chat in. Yes. Alright. So I've put that in there now. Fabricio took a screenshot of me taking a screenshot. So all you need to do is press the number of the map that you want from the top left. So 1 is Heisville, 2 is Market Garden, 3 is Trenches, 4 is Alpine. Just type 1, 2, 3 or 4 into the chat and it'll vote against that one. So I think I'm going to vote for well, Heisville's a bit of a classic. I think I'll go for Heisville actually. It's between that and Alpine for me. Trenches is quite wide open, but is also a fair classic.
Yeah, I'd go for Alpine, I think.
Yeah. Great, we've got 3 votes. Oh, that's
I mean, I feel like I've played all the other ones, so I've never played Alpine. Nice to have something different.
I hate houses, I hate houses, I hate houses. Anyone who puts swim up in houses is a bitch. Fair enough. I mean, Heisville is a classic though, to be fair. Played in Trenches. Yeah, Trenches was the one that got ported to... Yeah, well, Heisville got ported to Jagex, Ace of Spades as well. But so did Trenches. Or a version of it. Alpine. Which version do you guys think we should do for Alpine? Should we have auto climb still for Alpine, or should we do it non-auto climb? There is a huge tunnel going through it. I know that much. I think. Is that right, Influx? If Influx is around? From what I remember.
I think he said there is, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. Either way, I mean, looks like a good map.
Yeah.
And there's no houses on it, as far as I can see, so
Yeah.
that should have let me and Emma Ferry's vote, even though he voted for Trenches, which kind of has houses, even though they're like bunkers, but still.
Hmm. Interesting. We've got quite a mix. Alright, let me try and find these screenshots whilst we're doing this voting. I think it's going into this folder right now. Yeah, it is. So I think it's this one I want. So was that screenshot 11? I'll put this on my other monitor and switch over to it. Okay, I can show you that briefly. There you go. That's the screenshot. Sort of managed to get the names and the people in, sort of. There were a few others, but that one seems to do well. The Puchito, you've already voted Trenches. It looks like Trenches is going to win. It is a very open map, but if I had to choose with Trenches and Alpine, I'd probably play Alpine, but...
Did you vote?
I did.
Oh,
I
you
ended
did.
up voting for Heisville.
Heisville.
Yeah.
Psh.
It's just a classic, you know.
That's good.
Actually, am I able to change it? So I'm going to try and... I presume I can't change my vote. No. Would it play 0.54? Well, that's the thing. I don't know whether to go on 0.54 or 0.52. I think for Trenches I go 0.54. Hey, Influx. For Alpine, I don't know whether I'd do 0.52 or 0.54. Well, 0.54 has auto climb and it has the SMG. 0.52. Oh, Influx wants his Trenches as well.
He doesn't even vote for his own map.
I know. What is that?
What is that?
Is there no reason to play upper versions? Upper versions with sensitivity stuff and all manner of other things just gets a bit annoying, I found. 0.52 is definitely a different feel to how it plays, and I think if we did do Alpine, I'd possibly suggest we do 0.52. Sure, you can Influx. In fact, you've got two of your maps are in this. Alpine does look good, but Trenches looks like there is going to be the winner. So, congrats to Trenches. That will be our map for, yeah, for next time on the December the 4th. So people here right now, note down December the 4th, 6 p.m. GMT. And, yeah, we will have Trenches. That one, yeah. Oh, and Aku's around as well. Amen. I presume that's Akalumian. Going to be great getting shot from the side. Yeah, Trenches is a bit like that, I think.
Well, it's like what we just played. It's very flat.
It does have a lot of pre-built. It has a bunch of pre-built things, but the middle becomes a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to add just an image onto here. It almost feels weird that I can actually see what I'm typing now. Is that strange? I think it's a bit strange. Because the amount of times I've had to move my mouse before typing.
Yeah, everyone was just walking around looking in the sky.
Right, I can just do that. So there you go, there's our chosen map. Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming. I was very glad to even be able to hold this today because I wasn't sure. Any number of things could have gone wrong that meant that either my train was delayed back or somebody could have broken into my apartment in the month that I've not been here. But thankfully all worked out in the end. So thanks everyone for coming in. I'll put the screenshot or two up shortly, as well as a full VOD somewhere. And I also still need to cut out the Influx interview from the last time, because I didn't manage to do that before I left, so I'll try and find a time to do that too. But yeah, I think that's going to do us, right? Anything from you, Tank?
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Well, see you guys in a month, basically. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.